Not only is Viper an incredible solo mid, but if you try to zone him out with March, you're getting corrosive skin put on you. So at the very least,
Right.
you're getting some return damage. Viper has them to the Naga. They had the stun onto the Naga. They had the Viper start auto attacking her, and then bam, laser came out. Viper damage is gone, and whoa, clockwork up top.
Yeah, and all the while, I was looking at the Alchemist here. I thought he was going to be the first blood. He was going for the rune. He is level 4, 2 in the Quill Spray, 2 in Bristleback, so that's going to help. But yeah, I guess that first point, I mean, it's not that significant. Only a little bit of damage reduction. We're going to see it again right here. They're going to go toe-to-toe. Cog's going to come out. Battery Assault going to be used. Bristleback trying to stack up the Quills. It's going to be a close one. Bristleback not going to be able to make it, though. Cheshire Cat going to be able to walk away. We see the Vengeful Spirit rotating up. Not going to be a bottom lane. It looks like Tinker is doing all right. He is 12-1, and he is holding his own. Looks like they may try to engage on this Viper a little bit. Nope, they're going to go down to the river. They're trying to finish off the Veno. That's going to be a Frostbite. The Heat-Seeking Missile is going to come out. That'll be the end of the Veno. Crystal Maiden going to be able to grab that last hit, and Snare going to connect with the Viper right before he gets to the high ground to fog him. Not going to dive it, though. I think that's a smart play to play this a little bit more safe, though. J4 taking a lot of damage here. J4 going to be destined to fall. Vengeful Spirit going to be the one to grab that last hit with the Wave of Terror. Very nicely done. That's going to be the first kill on the board for Poseidon, though. 4-1. Cheshire Cat's now down here. He's going to catch Tame My Wild. That early experience now already level 7. Gonna connect with the hook shot. That'll be the end of the Alchemist. Power can only to Clink, so that is good news, but there's a rotation coming up to the top here. Smoke gonna be used. Cheshire Cat on that clockwork. Gonna bump into the Vengeful Spirit. J4 on the Crystal Maiden gonna be here as well. Not even gonna need the hook shot. He's gonna be able to catch the Venge and the Cogs, and that'll be the end of the Vengeful Spirit. Now Naga gonna come in, but Naga, maybe, oh, pardon me, my mistake. I got confused for a second. Bristleback gonna fall. It's gonna be a double kill.
Back is for him to be able to just run in and start fighting. You want to have a little bit of an advantage already so that he has some space to get the farm, and then he just runs around killing everybody because he can't be killed. And ooh, Clockwork getting picked off.
Yeah, Naga gonna come in, does port and tries to use the
Clockwork, so he's gonna be able to, push people around the cogs. Now he might be saving ZXT right here. No, he still gets picked off.
But now Illidan going to be in a bit of a sticky situation. He's going to be able to move around the side of the cogs, but Cheshire Cat going to be able to put out a lot of damage. Illidan going to move into the tower, and yeah, Illidan's certain to die right here, just going on that suicide mission, trying to get a kill to the tower instead of the hero, and he is going to fish his wish. And
Goo, the reapplication of the poison attack, which is a very, very significant deal, and oh, ZXT is in so much trouble right now.
yes, indeed. And is he going to be able to make it out? Oh, no, pardon. I thought he was channeling the Boots of Travel. Yeah, ZXC going to fall right here. And I thought another fight was going to engage on the side of the Ancients where the rest of Power Rangers were, but no, they're not going to go. And we are going to see an engage take place down in the bottom lane. This bottom Tier 1 tower for Power Rangers finally going to fall, but there it is. Naga Siren going to initiate with the ult, going to catch Viper and Bristleback. The Cogs going to come out. Also going to catch the Venomancer. ZXC now going to be back in the mix. He's going to get hit by the Gale as well as the Poison Nova, as Venomancer perhaps in a bit of trouble. Clinks is actually going to fall to the wrath of the Bristleback. This fight not quite going the way Power Rangers were hoping. Now the Naga going to be in some trouble. Clockwork got picked off as well, so that's going to make it a 2-0 exchange. Naga is going to be able to get away for our Radiant side, as Clinks is going to rotate towards the mid lane, and we're going to see an engagement here. Solo was invisible. That's going to be an engagement onto the Tinker. He's going to force staff back. Not going to be enough to keep him alive. Does get the Marching Machines off before he goes down. Set in here, or did I lose you?
It was disconnected from Dota. Just
Okay.
keep going.
All right, awesome. So, Alchemist is going to get picked off in the top lane here. Moon is starting to hit hard. Those Searing Arrows mixed. Very true. Up in the top lane here, though, we're going to see Song of the Siren used to initiate. Port's coming in, and Tinker going to make his way up here as well. Oh, this could be so bad for Poseidon. Venge going to be the one to get Orchided, and I think she very well may be the first to fall. Bristleback trying to turn his back to the rest of the party. He is taking a lot of damage here, though. He's going to be hard-pressed to survive this. Tinker just trying to get out of range of those Quill Sprays to try and survive. Moon now perhaps in a little bit of trouble. The only one down is Venge. That Bristleback just too tanky. Tinker and Clinks both going to fall. It's going to be a 2-for-1 turnaround as Poseidon gather their troops, and they're now going to cut this lane. They're stuck between the Tier 1 and the Tier 2, but Power Rangers just forced to scatter. The tower does fall, and wow, that fight just not going the way that they were looking for. Crystal Maiden going to get picked off, as will the, oh man, the Clockwork. That's going to be a 4-for-1 exchange. Poseidon going to grab themselves a top Tier 1 tower. Tower does fall. They're going to hop forward. That's going to be initiation onto the Naga. The Alchemist using that long range as we talked about. They're going to dive this Tier 3. Illidan in hot pursuit. Down he goes. Now Tinker's going to come in. Tinker might need to be a little bit careful here. He's going to be able to force staff back and will survive. So that is going to end up being a KB, so that's going to give him a bit more survivability. We'll see a hook shot connect with Solo in the mid lane. Cheshire Cat may get turned around on, though. He does have a blade mail, so this Viper needs to be a little bit careful. Cog's going to come out. Venge going to swap him. That'll interrupt the port, and down he goes. Venge going to be able to grab that last hit on the Clockwork. Forward here. Cog's going to come in. Oh, he could be able to grab the Courier as well. Nope, not going to be able to grab it, but are they going to engage this Klink's now going around the backside. There it is. Kong's going to come out. Alchemist going to be stuck in the middle. Battery Assault going to come out. Moon just unleashing the cannons. Of course, that Ghost Scepter going to be used. Going to buy Tame My Wild a little bit of time. But uh-oh, the Freezing Field going to come in. Going to be a bit of extra damage. That'll be the end of the Alchemist. A noble effort with the Ghost Scepter, but unfortunately...
Oh, Alchemist going to make sure he doesn't get it. Tame My Wild gets the stun off just before that TP was about to complete. The laser is going to stop him from putting out a lot of damage. Force Staff comes out.
Ooh.
I don't know what he was thinking burning that Soul Ring right there.
And yes, there is. I'm not sure he's going to have to burn it, but still just food for thought here as Poseidon are going to group up, pressure the last remaining tier 2 tower. They are going to dive forward, and Cheshire Cat going to take a lot of damage here. Naga is going to get the ultimate off just in the nick of time. Clockwork will be able to survive to tell the tale, but there's absolutely no way Power Rangers will be able to keep this tier 2 tower alive. Naga with the illusions, using that Radiance to harass a little bit, doing a good job there, but still this tower taking a lot of damage, and I think it is destined to fall. Tinker is now popped back up, so he's going to be here. That March of the Machine's going to make... Oh, Assault Cuirass makes a lot of sense, but they already have one on the Bristleback. And speaking of Bristleback, it's him versus the world right now. Moon, FNG, and J4 all trying to go in on him. Klink's going to get caught by the Unstable Concoction, and down he goes. Alchemist with that reveal, compliments of the Necro Book, going to be able to grab himself an easy kill, and it was a 3v1 on that Bristleback. He was able to bite it as we see Poseidon move into the Roche Pit again. All that minus armor. Roche going to fall so quickly. Cheese on the ground. Who's going to grab it? It's going to be JOTM on that Venge to grab the cheese, and of course Bristleback going to be the one to grab the Aegis of the Immortal.
And Tame My Wild finally starting to build physical damage. He is getting engaged on here at the top lane. The TP boots are not going to go through from the Bristleback. The creep they were going on did die, but they're too afraid. They have 2 heroes on Tame My Wild, and they just leave. Last second stun from that concoction, and she tried to get the song off, I think, right there. You saw her winding up her vocal cords, but it just was not enough.
Yeah, and now
the Radiance burn, the
Veil of Discord, an item that we don't see all that often, but going to work very nicely here, very synergistic with the amount of damage he can put out. We're going to see this Crystal Maiden in big trouble. That's going to be a swap, easy kill as J4 does get taken out. That's going to be a 5v4, and here we see Poseidon just pressing forward. Illidan on that Bristleback. He doesn't have a care in the world. He does have the Aegis, so this is not a bad position for him to be in. He did get caught in the cogs. The March of the Machine doing a lot of damage to him here. He is completely out of mana, but still at half health, and he's just going to tank this tower. He's going to go forward, and right now Poseidon are saying, hey, you know what? The more you guys burn on the Bristleback, the better it is for us. Please use those abilities, use that mana to take him down so we can pop back up with full health. And he's just going to tank it. Acid Spray going to come down. The tower is going to fall. There is a glyph available here for Power Rangers, so there is hope for them to save the racks. But oh no, Tinker just going to get demolished by that Viper. Tinker going to buy back right away. The ranged racks fall, or pardon me, the melee racks fall. Ranged racks taking a lot of damage. The Illidan is so low on that Bristleback, but he has the Aegis, still not afraid to fall. That regen is just ridiculous. Once that heart comes...
He doesn't have the items he needs, and he's 0-7 at the same time, and now he's going to get swapped. JOTM is probably going to die there, but the counter initiation is used by the Naga.
Absolutely. We can't forget Illidan still has the Aegis of the Immortal on that Bristleback. He's just regenerating so quickly. Naga Siren going to get turned off, and indeed JOTM will be the first to fall in this fight. Klinks and Viper going toe-to-toe. Klink's going to come out ahead. Viper is going to fall. There's going to be a Gem of True Sight on the ground. Aegis going to be burned. Bristleback going to pop right back up, and he is ready to fight. He's going to get sheeped again right away. A little pigged, I guess you could say, as they do head for the hill. So Poseidon may be overextending a little bit. Viper down, as well as the Vengeful Spirit. Power Rangers will hold their bottom lane of racks at least. They're gonna get caught though. Oh no. What was that? Did he just port to the creeps? And oh man. That was just bad. He
got baited. I mean, that's what you do to deal with a Tinker. Real quick, Cheshire Cat trying to chase Tame My Wild. All Moon is going to be there as well. Are they going to get him? No, they're just going to back off.
Go for it.
But basically, the #1 way to bait a Tinker and an Nature's Prophet is to have people smoked up or out of sight in a lane on one side of the map that's getting pushed up, and then push him out of the other lane, and you know they're naturally going to want to TP to the other side of the map to push it and farm it, and it's an easy pick off.
Yep, this bottom tier 3 going to fall. Moon going to be in big trouble here. Looks like he did take a stun to the face. I'm not sure where it came from, but he is going to... Oh, it was a bash from the Alchemist, pardon me. But that is going to reset the fight here. Naga is going to use the ulti. Naga going to get dropped right away. Crystal Maiden going to come in with a BKB Freezing Field, but unfortunately the right click's going to be enough to take her down. Power Rangers going to be forced to tap out here. The GGs come out. And after 48 minutes of gameplay, Poseidon will take this match over the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, 25-15. Only 40 kills in 50 minutes. An